And aside from the fact that Ramadan will remold our character, it will give us a sense of self-restraint, self-discipline. Some of those things that you feel you cannot do ordinarily, you find yourself doing them. Some people find it difficult to give alms. Some people find it difficult to help others. But when they are in Ramadan, they find it easier doing. Why? Because Ramadan has reshaped them. You will learn by force because you will know what hunger is when you are hungry yourself. You know, I've said this several times on this platform that I was privileged to meet somebody who in his entire life did not understand, or it is not written in his dictionary, the word hungry. He doesn't know what it means for somebody to say, I am hungry. And you know, during his university days, one of his colleagues said, he went to his hostel and said, boy, why are you sleeping? He said, so I jam now. He said, I don't have anything to eat. To him, he feel like, okay, you mean you are out of stock? He said, it's not about I'm out of stock. Like, I don't have any. I said, go and buy now. I said, I don't even have money to go and buy. He said, take your eating and go and withdraw. To him, all those explanations is like, maybe you don't feel like you want to eat. Maybe you are lazy, you don't want to go to market. Maybe you are lazy, you don't want to go and queue at the ATM. The guy, I don't have penny. He said, like, you mean you don't have money in your wallet? Yeah. You mean you don't have money in your ATM? He said, yes. He said, then call your uncle. He said, uncle, you think it's everybody that has uncle the way you have, that you can just call and they say your account has been credited? He said, you mean you don't have somebody to call? He said, who am I going to call? Then he began to prone into with several questions. What do you mean that? He said, I have not eaten since yesterday. Like you have not taken anything. Because he feel like, is it possible for somebody to be on the surface of earth and that person has not eaten anything? Then he now asks the question, how does it look like for you not to have taken anything since yesterday? Because in his entire life, he has never stayed hours without food. He's the type of kid that they will call that your food is set on the table. And we go there and look at different dishes and say, okay, serve me this. Now seeing somebody for his first time saying that I don't have what to eat, I don't have money to buy what to eat, and I've not eaten since 2 days now. So it looks strange. So if such person now decided, I will now decide on his own that I want to fast, you can imagine the kind of mentality he's going to get from Ramadan. Do you mean people stay like this without deliberately fasting? And they stay like this for hours and for days. So imagine the kind of attitude, the change of attitude that such a person will have towards people that are hungry or towards people that are destitute. So Ramadan, aside from reforming our character, we also give us this self-discipline, self-restraint. And it gives us the sense of solidarity with others. You have this sense of solidarity. It is in Ramadan that we want to do things together. It is in Ramadan that you want to eat, you don't want to eat alone. You are looking for somebody to share your fruit with. It is Ramadan that you want to go and buy something and you are thinking of others that, okay, let me buy 4 so that I can give Brother Lagbaja and Sister Lagbaja out of it. That sense of belonging, a sense of solidarity. You feel for what you feel for yourself, you feel it for others. This is Ramadan. These are the lessons and the essential lessons in Ramadan, the fundamentals of Ramadan. Now, Ramadan also teaches us the act of reflecting. We reflect on our lives. We reflect on our activities. We say a lot of things to ourselves. And you know, one thing is peculiar with human beings. It's just natural about us because we are human. And that is why Allah calls us Anas. We forget so easily. But the only time we keep remembering is during the month of Ramadan. Even if you eat sahur and you feel you are filled, by the time it's 9 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock, something will remind you of your Creator. Something will remind you of your state of purity, of your state of sincerity, of your state of spirituality. And if you are consistent with that for a whole month, it means a whole lot for every individual. And that's the reason why the Prophet always lay emphasis on